Hey, how's it going my super friends? I am Memo Acebo, thanks for watching the vid. I am currently in Reynosa, my Mexican house, and there's no Wi-Fi, man. I told you guys there's no Wi-Fi, but hey, I'm still making these vids. I'm gonna make all of the vids right now and upload them whenever I can. This video is gonna be Marvel's March 2018 Solicitations. What stories are coming, what's gonna happen to characters, a lot of cool changes. Really quick, if you're new to the channel, you like Marvel Comics, DC and Star Wars, subscribe, my man. I talk about all of the comic books in the world. Well, okay, just Marvel and DC. I do comic book reviews, I talk about the news, video games, TV shows, movies, Star Wars, all that good stuff. Click on the little bell icon so you get notifications and you never miss my videos. So yeah man, Marvel's March Solicitations bring several big returns for the X-Men and Fantastic Four. We got a lot of creative shakeups that will lead to major departures behind the scenes. In Avengers No Surrender, there's gonna be a betrayal, a dark secrets, and a resurrection. Several legacy titles are also coming to their end, and if all of this sounds like a lot to process, don't worry man, I'm right here. Your boy Memo takes care of you. I do this now every month. I'm gonna be breaking down the biggest things and what I liked about Marvel's March of 2018 Solicitations. Brian Michael Bendis leaves Marvel for the DC Comics exclusive, and it's no surprise that Michael Gaidos leaves Jessica Jones in March's number 18. Amazing Spider-Man number 797 infers the exit of series writer Dan Slott, saying its Green Goblin return and the Red Goblin debut is a story Dan Slott has been saving for last. And yeah, it's not a confirmation like Bendis leaving, but it will be a major shakeup for Peter Parker, with Slott having worked on Amazing Spider-Man as its primary writer for a decade. So I don't know what's gonna happen there. Sabretooth offering Wolverine a beatdown on his birthday is a tradition that goes all the way back to the classic X-Men scribe Chris Claremont. Weapon X number 15 will put a new spin on the old trope by pitting Sabretooth against Old Man Logan. I don't know if Sabretooth is gonna be an anti-hero or a villain, or if he's just giving into his baser nature. Either way, it's gonna be really cool and not pretty at all. March's Dr. Aphra number 18 continues the integration of Star Wars multimedia stories into one extended canon. They're bringing Star Wars Rebels' Hera Syndulla into the Star Wars comic book universe. In this story, Aphra will infiltrate the Rebel training ground, putting her in direct conflict with the Rebellion-era hero. I'm pumped man, Hera in comics so cool. I've read Lost Stars and I've seen everything revolving Rebels, so I'm pretty pumped. March represents a big month for the X-Men, as a lot of titles will go in new directions. Old villains returning and a set of variant covers celebrating the New Mutants, all solicited for the month. These New Mutants covers, which spotlight classic team members, make perfect sense with a new iteration of a team debuting in March and their self-titled film on the horizon for April. As for the directions the teams are taking, X-Men Gold number 23 brings in a new squad altogether, as the lineup it's had thus far are put in jail, while X-Men Blue number 23 leaves the team in deep space after Poison X, but brings in a host of new takes on classic X-Men characters at the same time as Miss Sinister, Havoc, Emma Frost, and Bastion. They all hatch their devious plans, and Polaris once again becomes possessed by the villainous Malice. Then in X-Men Blue number 24, Magneto will take on another classic X-villain, Sebastian Shaw, as Polaris and Malice, the other villains, close in. A lot of Marvel legacy titles are ending in March, and a few more are missing from the month's solicitations. Gwenpool the Unbelievable, missing from the solicitation, will end in February's number 25, and Generation X number 87 will mark the series end. America, Secret Warriors, and Luke Cage, they're also missing from March's solicitations. There's been confirmation that Luke Cage's writer said that it's just cancelled. The other ones have no confirmation of yet. Captain Marvel is missing in March as well, though Carol Danvers appears on the cover of Ms. Marvel number 28 wearing Kamala's costume. So I think that's more symbolic than an indication of Carol's direction. Writer Margaret Stoll has confirmed Captain Marvel is not cancelled. Defenders is also leaving. Brian Michael Bendis is not writing that anymore. So it could be cancelled or it just could be delayed. Finally, Poe Dameron number 25 sounds like the series will come to a close. Charles Soule, the writer, confirmed on Twitter that this was not to be the case. But from the story perspective, it seems as though the champions may be on their last legs as well, with the solicitation for Champions number 18 saying that the team are considering disbanding. Creative shifts coming in March, the big changes with Jessica Jones and Amazing Spider-Man previously that I mentioned, but also other titles will get the shakeups. Christos Gage will take over co-writing in Daredevil number 600. Then Fred Van Lente joins his previous Hulk and Hercules writing partner Greg Pak on Weapon X, starting with number 15. Over on Iron Fist number 78, Damien Cuqueiro takes over art duties, and artist Simon Kudransky takes over for Rod Reis on Doctor Strange Damnation number 2. And now that the Fantastic Four movie rights are potentially coming back to Marvel Studios, I'm keeping my eyes extra peeled for any signs of life from the Marvel's first family, and the solicitations for March have some news. First off, in Moon Girl number 29, Ben Grimm, Johnny Storm, and Lunella are on the hunt for a fourth member of their apparently official new team, with Herbie the Robot, Silver Surfer, and even Galactus, all potential new recruits. That might just have to wait, however, as a solicitation for Marvel 2-in-1 number 4 sends Ben and Johnny into the multiverse to search for the Richards family. Avengers No Surrender is shaping up to include some major moments in its penultimate month, with Jarvis's fate in the balance, along with a terrible secret he's been keeping in Avengers number 683, while the oversized Avengers number 684 promises the return of a very angry Bruce Banner as the Immortal Hulk. Then in Avengers number 685, a traitor among the Avengers' ranks will be revealed, and in 686, the cosmic game at the story's here will conclude, leading to the War for Earth in the story's final month. Man, Avengers No Surrender sounds so cool. I am really excited to read that. Now, Marvel might be referencing Game of Thrones when they say House Stark or House Doom will fall in Invincible Iron Man number 598. But the implication is that a Marvel dynasty, be it Stark or Doom, is going to look drastically after 600's milestone issue. I don't know what the change is going to look like, but the return of the Fantastic Four, presumably on the horizon, Doom seems to be a key player in Marvel's immediate plans, and imagining that Marvel would move forward with a double bluff on Tony Stark's return seems like a stretch. But on the other hand, the fall of Stark or Doom doesn't mean one of them will die. We could take it more literally and assume one of them will lose their standing in the Marvel universe. Probably Doom. And the last for the solicitations, Doctor Strange Damnation may have been shortened to 4 issues from 5, but the series will spin off into a crossover with Scarlet Spider number 15 and 16, tying directly into the story to pit Ben Reilly against Mephisto himself, while Doctor Strange number 387 and Iron Fist number 78 also tying in. Likewise, the original Ghost Rider will get his own Damnation tie-in with the Damnation Johnny Blaze to Ghost Rider one-shot, just as Doctor Strange Damnation number 3 sends Wong's unlikely Spirits of Vengeance team against a whole platoon of Ghost Riders. My friends, those are the biggest things coming to March 2018 for Marvel. I know it's a lot to process, and man, I am kind of tired of speaking, of saying all this shit, so cool shit. What do you think? Are you excited for these stories? Tell me in the comments down below. What do you want to read already? What are the changes that you don't like or that you like? Tell me what's up. I am Memo Acebo. If you enjoyed, please click the like button, man. Share the video with some friends. I'm gonna be making more videos talking about Star Wars, The Last Jedi, and more comics. A lot of cool stuff, man. Reviews also coming later on. I thank you again, my friend. Subscribe to see more, and of course, I'll see you in the next one.